Hey guys, it's Dino, and today I'm gonna show you how minor pieces fight against a lone pawn. So in this first example, you're gonna see how bishop is fighting against the pawn. So this is the position. And if it is black to move, then he's just gonna promote to the queen. And if it is obviously white to move, then he's just going to play this, and this pawn can promote, but this bishop is gonna sacrifice for that pawn or that queen that's gonna be born out of this pawn, and it's going to be a draw. So pretty much bishop is very easily is fighting against the lone pawn. Of course, there is some positions that bishop cannot really cannot win. I mean, cannot draw, but in most cases, because bishop is long ranging piece, and it can stop the pawn from the far, even without the help of his king. So I'm not gonna talk much about bishop, because it's not that hard to win or to draw this. Let me just show you one example where bishop can win actually against this lone pawn, but it is really unlikely. He can win only if black is really careless and doesn't play really good moves. So in this position, black to move, and black, of course, it's a draw if he just keeps going up and down. But if he plays a move like this, then bishop comes to d4, and that's a checkmate. So this is a really rare case. As I said, most of the time this bishop is gonna draw, and it's really easy. So that's why we're gonna move on from the bishop and explain a little bit harder, but not so hard, endgame where knight is fighting against the pawn. So in this position, it is a draw, no matter which side has the first move. And let's start with the white. If white has the move, it's gonna go knight d4. Let's say king c4, and then it is going to go to knight c2, and from here it is controlling the square that is in front of the pawn, and king actually cannot do anything. Let's say king tries to go here, we give a check here. If it goes to b2, obviously we don't have to move this knight, we are protecting the square, we can move the king closer. And if you go c2, yes. So let's say maybe black king tries this, we move here, and we just dance dance around the pawn. We can even go here, and it's going to be a draw. Or actually maybe no, so because maybe king can go after this knight this way, so probably don't probably just go here. Don't worry about other alternatives. If you know that one move works, why try to find the alternatives? I guess that's my at least that's my logic. So let's see if is there anything more to show in this in this position. I guess no. Let's see if it is black's move. Is he going to be able to win this game? So black to move, and obviously if he plays c2 right away, we're gonna give a check and pick up the pawn. So he has to do something else, and let's say he goes to, he's being really smart and goes to c4. Of course, if he goes here, we're just gonna go here, and then we are controlling these critical squares. And if he goes here, to try to be smart and not allow us to jump here or here, then in that case we are gonna go knight a5. And if he goes here, we are just going to repeat. See, and if he goes something like this, we are giving check, and then we are controlling this square. And if he goes here, again we can go here, and then jump here and control this square. If he goes here, check again. If he goes here, check, and then we are controlling this square. And he cannot do anything. If we attack us with the king here, we're gonna give a check here. If he attacks us here, we're gonna give a check here. So really simple. Let me show you that again. So knight b4, check, let's say king c5, knight a5, c2, knight b3, king c4, knight c1, king c3. We go in the king with the king, and if he tries maybe king b2, we give a check. And probably even this could win. But we give a check, go back, and just dance with the knight. And it's a simple draw. Black cannot make any progress. So now let me show you. This is kind of standard position, but let me show you a little bit more complicated example, and that's is gonna be this. So you can in also in these positions you can just pause the video and think about the move. That would be preferable, but I don't know, maybe you don't have, maybe I'm gonna give you anyway some exercises in one of the future videos. So I would encourage you to pause the video, but maybe for these positions where you've never seen them, maybe if you're learning them for the first time, maybe it's not mandatory. But anyways, let's see if so in this position, if white is to move, then it's a draw. If black has the move, then black is gonna win. So let's see how white draws this. He's gonna play knight b5, attack this pawn. Then now this pawn has to move, and then plays a knight c3, and then he's gonna take this pawn. And if black has the move, then he is going to win this way. Let me show you. So first he's gonna play a2, if white tries knight to c4, we play king b1, and this cannot be stopped. You can play a check here, and then we just move to c1, and that's pretty much it. Let me show you another interesting similar example, but this time king is much closer. So black to move, and it's a draw. So let's say so black to move, black tries king b1, but we have knight b5, and after he pushes we have this check, and it's over. Let's say if instead he tries this move, then it's a draw immediately. And if he tries a2, this is interesting. We have to go here because to not allow black to come here. If he comes here, it's gonna be a draw. If we play this, then we cannot draw this. Instead, we play this, force black to go to b1, and then we play knight a3, and then after this move we're gonna control this square when we come with the knight here, and that's a critical square to control. Let's say it goes here, and then we go to c2. We are covering this queening square. So let's move on to another example. So here black to move, and also a draw. Let's see how do we draw this. Let's say he goes if he goes here, of course we are drawing immediately, and if he goes here, we are drawing also immediately. So instead he goes a2, probably his best chance, and also we are not allowing with this move, we play this move so to not allow king to go here. This would be a win for him, and now we cannot stop this pawn. So instead we play this, not allow this move, he goes here, and now similar, we don't give this check because then this square is not available for the knight. Instead we give this check, and then we go here with the knight and control this square. Let's say it goes here, and that's a draw. And let's see one last example. So here it is white to move. And I guess this is pretty obvious. We go just knight. Actually, this is the example where white can win. Knight can win against this pawn, and this is a really again rare situation. And we do it by this move, which does not allow black king to go here, and he's forced to push this pawn, and we give a checkmate to c2. And again, black, if he plays I guess not dumb moves, he's gonna draw this probably, or even win. And yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope you learned something as usual. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and donate if you can, and see you in the next video.